The Crypto Sniper and Bitcoin. So we post to our SegWit, and unsurprisingly, the thing that has probably been driving Bitcoin is now passed, and it's looking a little soggy. And here you go, you've had a couple of setups. This was an inverted setup, so there was your low one. You ran that funnel, which was invalidating that for target. You got an inverted setup, low one, low two, high two, and a low three, high three, and you made that target, and then you get a bit of a rally. And now it's edging up a little bit, but it's been soft Bitcoin. There's no getting around that. After hitting the giddy heights of roughly 6.2, it's traded as low as sub 5.4. And that little inverted was a great little trade, but it's counter trend generally, and it's still all broadly in a channel. By the way, I'm going to be going into much more detail on this in our full trading day tomorrow. So that is a paid for event, and is not at all a bad value. It is excellent. We cover everything. You can ask questions. You can get a little bit of a look in. If you've been thinking about doing a program and haven't pulled the trigger on doing it, I would certainly suggest come and see us on a trading day, and that's tomorrow. And you will be able to get an idea of what we're all about and what we'll look at. We'll go through all the cryptos. For example, I'll have a look for you at FBTC. So there was a little pop from Ethereum on the BTC weakness. What's going to go on there? I'll be sharing my views, also with Ripple, what's going to be going on there. Neo, for example, you had a bit of a low slung setup, so you had your 3 high and your 3 low over there, and you got a lovely little pump out of that. But we'll be going into a lot of other aspects that'll be particularly interesting. So your trading day, if you're interested to find out more about what we'll be covering, just pop over to themarketsniper.com, and we'll give you the full update on Bitcoin, plus with whatever happens between now and then the updates with the fresh action. So find it over here, live trading days. When I say live, you'll be virtually attending through a GoToMeeting structure. So pop over there and have a wee look. Also, those of you that want a shorter version of that, for example, if you think for whatever reason you don't have that amount of time and you don't want to show up for that, there is the non-farm webinar, which will be the first Friday, which we'll see in the US number. So there could be a correlation. We might be expecting a little bit of US dollar strength versus the euro. I've mentioned that on a couple of things, and that could just see the crypto overall area be a little bit soft for a while, and you're seeing Bitcoin raining back, and you could get the dollar being strong against the euro. So it could be a little bit of a tether moment, or at least a dollar moment for a short spell. You can pitch up for the non-farm. That'll be Friday, first Friday of the new month, which is not a million miles away. That's the 3rd of November. And as I say, for tomorrow, the full virtual trading day, that's going to be the full 10:30 through to 4:30. We'll take some lunch and some tea breaks, as we will here as well. But you'll have plenty of time to get a bit of a feeling about what we're going to be talking about. So with that, I'd say do not a panicker be on Bitcoin. This is fairly moderated channel, so that's the message. We've had a few short time frame inverted setups that might have been traded if you were in for the quick and the thrust of it all. Broadly, I'm on the macro time frames, so I've sat it out. So for those that want a little bit of a take of where Bitcoin will be as of tomorrow morning when we start trading day, jump onto the site and do the necessary. But otherwise, yeah, a little bit soft. Of course, my suspicion broadly is people have bought Bitcoin prior to the SegWit on the basis they want to catch the free coin, and now they're going back to 1 or 2 of the alts that they sold to get into Bitcoin now that that event has occurred. They're waiting to be credited with Bitcoin Gold. I suspect they will sell those Bitcoin Golds and turn a large portion of it back into Bitcoin, which could see some strength coming back into the market. So there's your heads up on my take for the Bitcoin and many other interesting concepts and coins that will be following. So speak to you later, and hope to see